What's up, Heat fans? Ernest here with a Miami Heat Talk video. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. It's Labor Day. Hope all of you had the day off from work. You're enjoying your day with your family, loved ones. And let's go ahead and top this day off by having another Miami Heat Talk adventure. So I know there's really not a lot to talk about right now in the Miami Heat front, you guys. Things are quiet. We've gone over this recently. Now, I was really hoping that this was going to be the weekend that the Miami Heat finally traded for Damian Lillard. Last year, that's when Donovan Mitchell was moved. From what I'm hearing, NBA executives are going back to the office. They're starting to talk again. There hasn't been any linked rumors that the Miami Heat and Portland Trail Blazers have officially had conversations about a trade. So there's really nothing in the update front of mega updates. So here's the question that I'm posing for everybody today. It's been 2 months since the trade request has happened for Damian Lillard. I still strongly believe that this trade is likely. But the question I want to ask you guys today on this Labor Day Monday, after 2 months of this trade request, is it time to just close this chapter with Damian Lillard? Let's think about it for a second. We have 13 active players in roster. We've let certain minimum players walk to other teams because we have not had a full commitment yet as far as a trade front goes. With this current roster construed, a lot of people, including myself, feel like that this Miami Heat team can go all in and do it. Now, a recent report by Chris Maddox, an NBA insider, came out where he ridiculously stated that this current Miami Heat roster construed is a 10th seed in the Eastern Conference. I understand how people will think that because Jimmy Butler's going to be 34 years old. We all know that Jimmy doesn't get activated until the playoffs. That's when Hemi mode gets activated. So I understand a lot of people are going to feel that Jimmy Butler's going to miss a lot of the season and the Miami Heat may lose a lot of games because of that. That's something that we talked about last season. Jimmy Butler played 63, 65 games, something like that. And a lot of the games that he took off, you felt that if he played, Miami would have won and they would have had better records. Even though the Miami Heat were losing against teams last year, that was ridiculous, like the Orlando Magic, the Hornets, the Pistons. We lost to the Lakers when AD and LeBron James didn't play. You lost to a lot of bad teams last season. That's the reason why we had the record that we had. We beat a lot of the great teams like Boston, Milwaukee. We beat a lot of great teams last season, but when it came time to the games that you knew we had for sure, we'd lose, which was insane. So I understand how Chris Maddox looks at the Miami Heat and thinks that they may do worse during the season than they did last year. I don't think so. Because if we do not trade for Damian Lillard, you guys, even if Jimmy Butler plays anywhere from 60 to 65 games, you still have Bam Adebayo and you still have Tyler Hero. I think that these two guys are going to make great strides next season. You're seeing Tyler Hero work. And I have this feeling, you guys, that Tyler Hero, if he's not traded, he's going to have a different season next year. Now, this is whether or not we trade for Damian Lillard. But if we don't trade for Damian Lillard, you guys, and Tyler Hero stays on this team, I think he's going to have a big year next season. He's going to take a lot of the offensive pressure off of Jimmy Butler. And with what happened in the playoffs, you guys, you don't think that this guy is sitting at home watching what everybody's saying, watching his name in all these trade request rumors, watching the fact that people are doubting him. This is a Miami Heat player who's become a dog the last 4 years. And say what you want, call him boy wonder, call him soft. But when Tyler Hero steps up, he steps up big. And that confidence gets huge. We saw it in the 2020 season. We saw it against games like Philadelphia, where Jimmy Butler hit the steal on Joel Embiid. Tyler Hero's driving down the lane. Instead of giving it to a veteran, he gets a step back and hits a three. We've seen what Tyler Hero's done in the playoffs in the 2020 bubble. Now, because of injury the last 2 seasons, he hasn't been able to show that in the playoffs. Imagine the chip on Tyler Hero's shoulder this upcoming season if fully healthy. With Bam Adebayo taking that next step, and you guys have heard it from me before, I think Bam Adebayo is poised for a breakout year next season. These are two guys that are playing for something. So is Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin is in a contract season. Caleb Martin has stepped up in some of the NBA's biggest games. Now, during the regular season, he's going to shine. Look for these three guys to be big factors next season. Let's not forget Duncan Robinson has got something to prove. You just signed Thomas Bryant. You just signed Josh Richardson. These are two guys that are going to help you when it comes to December, January, February, when the NBA is on the drag-on part of the season. Then you got these two young dogs, Jaime Jaquez and Nikola Jovic. You're seeing what they've done in the offseason. You know Eric Spoelstra is going to make time for them. Kevin Love has been brought back, but he's not going to play a big role. His job is mainly to be Udonis Haslem, the veteran voice, the veteran presence, and to give you quality time when you need it, especially in the playoffs. You got guys like Orlando Robinson, Jamal Cain, who are chomping from the bit to step up and be something on this team. We bring Kyle Lowry back. Kyle Lowry we know what Kyle Lowry brings, you guys. Yeah, he's going to be 38 years old. Yeah, he's going to be making almost $30 million. Yeah, everybody's going to complain about him during the season when he misses time. But you know what he brings to the table. And at 38 years old, if he takes care of his body in the playoffs, he can still be productive. You're going to see what Drew Smith and Jamari Bouye can do. You have two roster spots available. So we've seen guys like Kelly Oubre and Christian Wood who have shown interest in the Miami Heat. I would not mind bringing Christian Wood on this team. Currently constructed, that's a guy that can give you quality minutes at the 4 position. We need to understand that this Miami Heat team is not a bad team if we don't trade for Damian Lillard. In my opinion, we're still at the top of the East. And for Chris Maddox to throw some disrespect on the Miami Heat, saying that we're a 10th seed, the team that just made the NBA Finals as an 8th seed, the disrespect is amazing. But that's how we love it, you guys. That's how this Miami Heat culture is. We love when the outside world doubt us. We love when the outside world throws shade on us because we just prove everyone wrong. Now let's say we do trade for Damian Lillard. Let's say we do. Then it's like I've said before. Now you're the clear-cut favorite in the East. That is why you trade for Damian Lillard. He puts you over that top. Because I will say this now. I love this team currently construed in the East. But the problem, and we saw it last season, if we get to the NBA Finals again, and if we get Denver or the Lakers or, Phoenix, you get one of these teams, you're going to need some size down low. We have Bam Adebayo. You got Thomas Bryant. That's great. That's amazing. But we also need size to help, which I do believe we have, but we need a scorer. We need somebody that we can give the ball to who's not Jimmy Butler and say, just do it. Now, that is Tyler Hero right now. But that's the reason why you get Damian Lillard. Because, guys, Damian Lillard's better. He's one of the best scorers in the league right now. He's one of the best players in the league right now. He puts you over that hump. Now, I will argue the fact that if we trade for Damian Lillard, you are trading away Tyler Hero. There's a 9-year difference between these two players. So yes, trading for Damian Lillard now is because you want to guarantee yourself a shot at winning the title. And by trading Tyler Hero, it's because you are not 100% confident that Tyler Hero puts you over that level, which I'm not. I feel that with Tyler Hero on this team, the Heat have a shot of winning the NBA championship because Tyler Hero brings what we needed in the finals against Denver, scoring. But Damian Lillard is Damian Lillard. He's the best at that at this league. He's the best point guard that's not named Steph Curry. You can make an argument for Ja Morant. But I think Damian Lillard is top 10 in this league. Top 3 point guard. He is that dude. So that's why you make the trade for him. Because by trading for him now, you are putting yourself as a favorite for the next 2 to 3 years. Some may argue and say that Tyler Hero already makes us a favorite with the roster additions that we've made. So I want to hear from you guys. 2 months since this trade request has been made. We've talked about it a lot, but let me know your thoughts. Let me know your final decision. Are you good with this team? And take the 2 final roster spots. Go get Christian Wood, maybe Kelly Oubre, or Goran Dragic. Or do you feel that we just stay the course? Wait. Because Damian Lillard is just that great. I want to hear what you guys think. Now, if you ask me, what do I think we should do? Go all in for Damian Lillard. I would hate to trade Tyler Hero. And if Miami can come up with a package, you guys, to trade for Damian Lillard without including Tyler Hero, you convince Tyler Hero to come off the bench this season, let Josh Richardson start next to Damian Lillard, give Tyler Hero 30 to 32 minutes a game and ending the game with Jimmy, Bam, and Damian. You convince Tyler to do that. Big problem. Big problem. And that's what I think Pat Riley's trying to do, you guys. I think Pat Riley's waiting because he wants to get the optimal trade. He wants to try to make a trade where he's not having to give up Tyler Hero and possibly one of the young 2 assets of Jaime Jaquez and Nikola Jovic. Riley's fine with giving up draft picks, pick swaps. That's fine because we can make stars out of undrafted picks. We've seen it in the past. That's what Miami Heat culture is all about. You could take first-round picks. But I think Miami's waiting this out because they're trying to get an optimal offer. So I want to know what you guys feel. Let me know in the comments. Please, guys, take a moment, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, click all my notification bells to get all my latest updates. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Trade for Damian Lillard or keep this team as is and build around it. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the moment to like and enjoy this video. Enjoy your day. Happy Labor Day, everyone, and let's kick this week's ass because that is enough said. Until next time.